Hey guys, we're back. This time we're taking a look at another Disney Villainous expansion. This time it is bigger and badder. And I've actually had this one for a while and just haven't gotten around to doing a video for it. It took me a while to get all the characters played and tried. But in this one we have Lotso from Toy Story 3. We have Syndrome from The Incredibles. And Madam Mim from Sword in the Stone. And we're going to get right in and take a look. So this one here has the sleeve on it for the Target exclusive. If you can't find that one, don't worry. The only thing that changes in it is the color of one of the mover pawns. So you may see yours on the shelf look a little different, like this. That sleeve is just for that special edition version of it. Inside the box, almost everything is the same. I did not put the book back in there. There should be a book in here with instructions, and I don't even know where it went. But yeah, there should be a book on the top here that has the basic how to play rules. I don't think it has anything special in it, so no big loss there. If you have any of the other Villainous stuff, you have the same rule book anyway, so no big deal there. I don't know where mine went. That's why it's been so long since I've actually done this one. Right on top here, we have our various characters. They have their little villain guide. Each one of these I tucked inside the action symbol card, and on the back it has the win conditions for the 3 different characters that are in this set. First one we have here is Madam Mim. Of course, they don't have Mad on there. It's just Madam Mim, but it's Madam Mim. We all know. And then inside, it's got her objective, and hers is to win the Wizards tournament against Merlin. And they have the transformations that go back and forth. She actually has a special set of cards, which we'll get to. Each one of her transformations counters a specific one of Merlin's transformations. And you got to beat all of those in order to win the Wizard's duel. For Syndrome, again, we've got the card inside. Syndrome has to basically build the 3 different versions of his Omnidroid. You want to get up to the highest level of the Omnidroid. And then you need to control, I think, the remote. His win conditions, yeah, involve the remote. I've actually won with him once. But you've got to do a series of events to upgrade the Omnidroid, cycle through the deck, upgrade it again, and so on. Get all the things you need to get it to the last version, then use the remote. Lotso has a version of Buzz Lightyear, and he's going to be controlling a special version of him. He involves a lot of things to lower hero strength, and then he needs to move heroes around to basically get rid of them. And then there's the different versions of Buzz Lightyear there. Have not played as Lotso. I was not a big fan of Toy Story 3, so he didn't really appeal to me that much. I have played against him, though. For our movers, we have Lotso's head. He's got a semi-translucent look to him. We've got Madam Mim. I like that she gets to like her whole body. And for this special edition from Target, like I was saying, we have Syndrome in this like metallic silver. I think, I want to say the one that's in the not special version is like an orange. Not positive on which color it is, but literally this is the only piece that is different in this Target edition from the base version. So this piece may be a different color for you. Next up, we have our player boards. So we have Lotso, he should have 4 heroes with 0 strength and Buzz Lightyear in the Caterpillar Room. There's the Caterpillar Room, the library, the playground, and the landfill. That landfill scene was terrifying to children. For Madam Mim, her objective is to defeat all of Merlin's transformations. You have the woods, Mim's cottage, the dueling grounds, and the swamp. And Syndrome, his objective is to defeat the Omnidroid V1.10 and have no heroes in your realm. And you have the Par residence, Nomanzian Island. I don't remember I don't remember how to pronounce that from the show. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. Syndrome's Lair and downtown Metroville. Then we have the basic insert I didn't show, but same thing. I keep all of my stuff in 2 big boxes. I have all of the cards in one box, all of the movers, and the tokens in another box. So I'm still working on a new solution for that, but that's how I store my game right now. For the cards, there are a ton of them in here. I don't think I'm going to go through every single card. Maybe I'll flip through them quick and let you decide. But we have our Buzz Lightyear demo mode token and the normal Buzz Lightyear. That's going to keep flipping throughout actions and fate cards. So for Lotso, his fate actions. As I said, I'm going to flip through these real quick just to keep the video down. You can pause if you want to read them and look at them more. All your favorite characters are in here. The Claw. Those are the fake cards. And his actual cards. He was always such a dark character. I'm sorry for the glare. I always sleep my game, so we play a bunch before I do these videos. I don't want anything to happen to the cards, so everything's always sleeved. Again, I have not played this specific character, so I can't really make too many comments on him. Was not one of my favorites in the show. Was not one of my favorite movies, so I can't make too many comments about him in particular. Not even sure how his mechanics work, so I'm sure someone in the comments will comment on how he plays. As I said, haven't played him myself. Not sure on that one. Next up we have Syndrome's cards. And first off, he's got these tokens for the Omnidroid version 8. When that one's removed, you go to the Omnidroid version 9. And when that one's removed, you have the Omnidroid 10. And once that's defeated, if you have no heroes left in your realm, you win. That's his win con. We have his fate deck. And him I have played, and I got screwed because somebody managed to wipe my board. I'm not sure which card does it. It destroyed all of my, I think they're blueprints. something you need in play in order to get out the last Omni Droid there, and I think I had almost all of them in play, and then whatever one of these it is that removes that kind of screwed me over. And of course, everybody tries to steal the remote, which we got to get back. Then onto his actual deck here. With the containment unit. 0 point energy. The guards, I think, stack off of each other. Yeah, they get extra. I think they can also attack nearby. No, they're not the one. One of them can attack adjacent, I think. I think it's these modification cards you have to get so many of. Those are the ones that attack adjacent guys. But yeah, these major modifications are what are needed to summon the bigger Omni droids. And the remote. Which are constantly fighting over the stupid remote. Lots of cool stuff in there. He is a fun character to play. And finally we have Madam Mim stuff. She actually has 3 decks. So you have these ones, which are the Wizard Duel ones. These ones are, which ones are which? These are the Wizard Duel ones. These are her normal Fate cards. So the Wizard Duel ones have the different forms that Merlin's going to take. They have Merlin's face on them. And you have the mouse, rabbit, crab, turtle, walrus, goat, and caterpillar. You need to defeat each one of those in order to win. That is her win condition. Then we have our normal fate cards. Which are going to screw with your plans. This one most of all because you set up to take on a specific one of Merlin's forms. This one allows them to switch the current form, which can really screw you over. Not a whole lot of cards in her fate deck because she has that extra deck. And then her normal deck here. So a lot of these allow you to cycle through your cards. Because you're looking to get specific forms to counter specific forms that are in play. And these have your vanquish action on them. I don't think she actually has a vanquish action on her board. So not only do you need to get the correct one in play, you have to line it up with the correct version of Merlin in order to vanquish him. Makes her a little tricky to combo off with. I don't think these are shuffled very well. There's all her forms. But yeah, you're going to be cycling through his deck as much as you can to get the proper cards in your hand to counter the various Merlin forms that come into play. And she's got a lot of duplicates too there. Like I said, mostly stuff to help you cycle through the cards though. And then lastly we have a bunch of tokens, more power tokens for you that you're not going to need because by now you've probably got a ton of those. And then the fate token as well. There are no unlock tokens. I think they're phasing them out. The newer expansions don't even come with the locks for certain areas anymore. And then there's a number of these plus and minus tokens. These did not all come with this. I've kind of dumped them all into one thing. But I know Lotso uses a lot of negatives to lower down the heroes to make them easier to deal with. Like I said, I mixed them all together. So not all of these come with this, but you do get a bunch of those with it. And that is a look at everything that comes in Villainous, Bigger, and Badder. Like I said, I didn't play Lotso, so I can't really comment too much on him. I have both played and played against Mim, and I have played as Syndrome. Both of them are fun characters, and Syndrome especially can get really screwed over if they get rid of those cards you need in order to get the Omni Droids in play. Then again, Mim has the same issue. If you get yourself all set up to where you can vanquish the current Merlin form that's out there, and then they play that fate card that allows them to swap forms, that can really screw you over and make you have to deal with that too, which is not a good thing and can really screw you up and slow you down. Overall, though, they are fun characters, and we definitely will at least play against Lotso at some point. I gotta find somebody who wants to play him. Not a favorite character of mine, but the deck and things look fine. Just can't say anything about the mechanics because I haven't seen them in action. Overall, though, another good expansion, more additional characters to add to your collection for Villainous. I think they're starting to run out of Disney characters. They moved on to Pixar ones. There's a lot of them to choose from, so still a lot of potential to be had for this game, and I'm curious to see where they go next. Anyway, that is going to wrap it up for our look at the Disney Villainous expansion, Bigger and Badder. Hope it helps you decide if it is something you might be interested in. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.